So we're going to pull some more missions here, and security missions, and see where it takes us. Massive attack against Sancha's nation. All right. Here. Next on Eve University. Sancha's nation level 4. You have to eliminate everything, huh? Okay. Bounties 4 million, loot 600k, salvage 2.5 million. And there's some mining in there. Alright. Well, it looks easy enough, I guess. All right, we're going to accept it.
Warp drive active.
Not so massive attack.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Dropped anything, did they? One of them did. I don't think there's any keys in here that I need.
Warp drive active.
We may pull stuff in closer. Yes, Crazy Fan, the gold is used. There's multiple things you can use it for. You can do like exclamation point dancers or exclamation point space prints where you can double it. Or you can use the gold to unlock merchandise, some merch we have for the show as well. That's exclamation point merch to see it. That up. Is there anything in there? One metal scrap. Just 1 second. Get some lunch. Right, I'm going to warp this guy over.
Warp drive active.
He's been picking up all the salvage. while my other guy shoots everything up. It's a nice combination. He's using drones, so I don't have to manage him. I just set him out there and get his drones going, and he pulls everything in. There's just a few things here. Probably not worth very much, but just clean up everything along the way. And, you know, it's extra money. Right. Some other guys heading in.
Warp drive active.
The drops are active. They said until the 1st. I don't know if that means that it ends on the 30th or it ends on the 1st. They said until the 1st. Actually, the drops campaign will show you when it ends, I think. Uh-oh. You're gonna mess up my shooting here. They're not shooting so good at me either. Just saying. Where is that guy? So 61, he's 50. Alright. Should be able to hit him okay still. It just may not be the right damage type now that I think about it. I just like, okay, go Hemblitzer, you know, and send him out to go shoot everything in this ship. I should have looked at that. Yeah, I could have been more efficient, but it's what it is now. I'm already here. Really? Killed them all that quick already? There was no response. I didn't look this up either. kind of went in blind. I actually like doing that sometimes because, oh, I left my repper on. That's bad. Use up all my energy on my cap doing that. All right, we'll let it rebuild for a minute. I want at least half cap going into the next room. You know, I've done so many of these missions and everything that I like having a good time, let's say, you know, with the unknown. And so I like trying a lot of different ships and stuff. And some of them you're kind of like, oh my god, this is so painful. And then other ones you come across and you're like, holy cow, this like slices through them like butter. So, you know, one of those things. Here, let me turn all this off, try and recharge this just a little bit quicker. My other guy, he's out here. He's in the room behind him, I think, and picking up salvage and some loot. I almost got half a cap. This up. In there. Really? Okay. Here we go.
Warp drive active.
Oh, they're far away. Holy cow. All right. Put in the optimal range script for sure. They're almost too far away for me to target them. And that stuff's a lot closer. All right, kind of figured that it'd be something like that. Now little turkeys are jamming my distance here. And they're doing it pretty good, actually. Still got my fall off range so bad. Really? Oh, there, it fell off. Okay. I thought by jumping out I'd be able to manage that a little bit. Jamming me a bit again. This one's doing it. All right. Man, I'm not even hitting him. Oh. There, I'm hitting him barely. out. So, have you all got in on the giveaway today? Exclamation point giveaway. Another skill point bundle.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train.
Sure.
All aboard? Choo choo.
88 months
You
as a
should do a
sub.
game tip TikTok.
Game tip TikTok. Wow. That sounds like out of my league. Thank you for the 88 months as a sub, and that's a giant nope on the TikTok. It's just not my deal. You know? Let's see here. 88 months is 6,160 gold. All right, there is 6,680 gold. Everybody here in Grecker's honor, thank you again for the support. I appreciate it. I have learned that, you know, I kind of stay in my wheelhouse of things that I'm good at and things that I'm not good at, you know? You know what I'm talking about? I think that's all done on that one. This guy, he's got everything. Fleet hangar. There's some sort of loot here. That in the fleet hangar. Go through gate.
Warp drive active.
TikTok is not very profitable either. I mean, maybe I could refer some new customers to the store or whatnot, but it certainly doesn't pay anything on advertising. It's like one of the worst. You even make partner with it. Didn't land anywhere near that other stuff, and so now it's gonna pull all of that stuff before it does anything else. All right, back over to this. don't know that there's much loot in this. I think a note said like 600k, something like that. There, it's got 436k in there currently, which is not a whole hell of a lot. Yeah. Kind of let this pull some stuff in. I'm gonna go grab another drink really quick. Y'all keep an eye on my ship for me. Y'all here? Right? Be right back. Good work, everybody. Keeping an eye on my ship. One of these days, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come back. My ship will be blown up. Right? Yeah. Be like, oh, those were some expensive standings. I may take what's here and let my other guy come in here, and as long as this guy stays in the site, then the gate should still be active there, and I should be able to get to the next room. So I'll just finish pulling in this piece of loot. And then, not much you guys could do if it was attacked. Well, I know, but you know. Take what loot is here. Is this one really done? It's only got one more thing it's pulling in. All right. Fly him back.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Oh yeah, are any of you in the market of making Stratios? I bet you the price is going way up right now with the Zartak stuff.
Docking permission requested.
So,
Docking request accepted.
I think Stratios is probably around the ship of choice for doing some of those exploration sites where you have to do some combat. Alright, let's drop off this extra little bit of loot here. We will leave my script in here. I wish you could put scripts in a container. You know, if anybody from CCP is watching, a really good quality of life thing would be able to carry a container that carried your ammo and scripts and stuff, and so it could reload from there or swap out from there, and then that way whenever you pick up your loot, it you're not accidentally picking that up, or vice versa. It'd be really great if we could have a loot container and assign it, and when you click loot it goes in there. That'd be nice. All right, start conversation. Mission? Yes, we're going to share it. And what did that do for us? 9.44. It was 9.41 start of the day. I really think that goes up way faster with distribution missions. You know? Distribution missions, I think it's going up faster, but they're not nearly as interesting as shooting things. So that's why I wanted to shoot things today. Let's see, 969, thank you for the follow, welcome. All right, request mission, Duo of Death. Didn't we just do this one recently? Let's see here. Using the Eve University mission reports. I think I'm going to start using this because I can show it on the show. Here's a link to it. It doesn't show my IP. At least I don't think it does. Let me look and see if it's just like the other wiki and has it at the bottom of the page. If it does, then I'm going to be pissed. No, it does not. All right, so Duo of Death. And let's see, who's it against? Sanchez Nation. Level 4. All right, EM and Thermal. Well, it just so happens that my ship is a good EM ship. Sentry, single pocket. Wow. Right. Have I given the mining missions a fair number of attempts to find out how lucrative they are? I will probably
Warp
do
drive
some more
active.
mining missions in the future. But so far, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe if I build a skiff with my one guy and Orca and, you know, min-max the yield, minimum amount of time, maximum yield type of thing. Something like that. You know, maybe I could go for that. Do level 4s. I could take an Orca that really has some firepower. Skiffs are nice and tanky. But not right now. I don't want to fall asleep on the show. Not that they're any worse than a distribution mission. Because the distribution missions are pretty much very little action as well, except you do them very fast. So, you know. But see, I like the loot and stuff too, so it's kind of nice to do these.
Warp drive active.
Shoot these first. No luck. Alright, so let's put these guys out on them. Shoot this. Man, my shields are going down. Battleship level 3. Or will a battle cruiser be enough? Battle cruiser probably be fine. Level 3 missions. Battleship be a bit overkill. Doesn't mean though, if you don't have a battle cruiser currently and you currently have a battleship that works, then do that. Otherwise, if you're a newer player, take it slow and yeah, battle cruiser before battleship type stuff. That's what I recommend. Alrighty. Oh, and a cargo container appeared over at that as well. I'm assuming... Oh, I left my repper on. Well, good thing I was almost done. So you did mining ops with Mining Corp until your stands were high enough that now, in a station they own, you can process your ore for free. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. I didn't know that that was a thing. Learned something new again today. Pulling in the prize here. Large part of it. So there's the item I'm looking for. Scoop that up. Let's so the guy real quick. Is there any more stuff for him to pull up in here? No. He has got everything. So I'm just gonna have him come over here and get this other loot.
Warp drive active.
He's gonna get the salvage, is what he's gonna do. Feels like a pretty good day. Not bad.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Right. Now that he's warping to him, my other guy can dock up. Once he started the warp, he's good.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active.
stuff in here. Thought one of those wrecks was appearing yellow, but it's not. So all he's gonna do is salvage them. All right. So my other guy here. Drop off the loot. We shall keep my tracking script and the item that I need to turn in. Oh, another special already? Really? I didn't do that many missions, did I? Maybe I did, huh? Just hauling. All right. Well, we can do that. I can do that. We go.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I run Eve at max all the time. On my laptop, occasionally inside stations, I get flickering. But on my game machine here, I don't. That's the only issue I've ever encountered.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
This guy, 8,000. I accept. Got a refit here. Alright. Gonna be easy. I do wish, though, that the special was a security mission.
Welcome, Elder Dragon.
That would have been good.
You think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber?
Active.
Duke isn't so sure of that. Get in line with the other dragons and show me what you're made of. What are you waiting for? Get over there before I open a can of whoop ass.
So, Cool and Luke and Zorin, thank you for the follows. And then Afengi, thank you so much for the sub. About 1,000 gold to everybody here in honor of support to the show from you. Thank you, thank you.
Warp drive active.
Spanish Rain, hello. I'm kind of surprised I got a special already. I didn't think that I'd done 16s because I did a special near the end of the show yesterday. I didn't run more missions last night.
Warp drive active.
You said it's the interval 1 option. Yes, it's on, well, I think they call it something else now. Display and graphics. Oh. Is it under general? That's real interesting. I don't see it here anymore. They change it to something else here. That is very interesting. Did they lock it at 60?
Warp drive active.
Because I'm only getting 60. I don't see the, it says FPS throttling none. Oh.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Sure what to think. That option seems to be gone. It's like I'm locked at 60. What you doing with this guy? Tennis ring. You guys giving him such a bad time. All right. Oh, this is given out by. I'll share it with the other people. It's fine. And what was that? Change this out again. Didn't see who the mission giver was. But that went up. So now 9.49. Probably means I probably got a pretty good standings kick on here too. Did not share at all. Right, it kept it all for myself. Right. Even though it was Emperor family. See, my Minmatar went down again. Man. RS 7.12 now. I was 7.06. It's gonna take a lot of work to get that to go up. It says Caldari went up, but that's not today's date. It didn't really go up.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright. That was pretty easy. I'm kind of disappointed though that it was a distribution mission. I mean, I'm glad I got it, but
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
alrighty. Let's talk to that agent. And Dread Pirate Scarlet. Ah. How about that? Now you guys are gonna see how it's done. I have a ship specifically for it.
Warp drive active.
Moving my scout over there. Am I getting a ton of drop farming bots? Yeah, I think so. I am not making the determination on who's who and stuff like that. Zorin, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I think I've seen a few. I haven't been doing it. I know some other people have. You know, people are gonna hate what I say here, but you know what's gonna happen because so many people have been making multiple accounts to try and farm the drops. Is that next ones are gonna be account bound. All the shit will be account bound. That's what'll happen. Which really sucks for, you know, those of us who like to be able to sell extras and stuff like that. But it's what it'll be. All right, so here is my Dread Pirate Scarlet ship. I go and kill Scarlet twice with this, and then, am I going to suggest that? No. I'm a little bit torn on it, let me tell you, because the extra viewers are paying extra ad revenue to me. I mean, yesterday I made like 10 bucks in ads. It's not very much, but I made like 10 bucks in ad revenue. Normally I make 2 or 3 bucks in ad revenue. Having the higher numbers is nice. Makes me look better, at least in statistics. But I'm sure CCP will do something about that. So, you know, I leave it as is. Guess I haven't flown this one yet. Out here, let me get it set up. Maybe I did Dread Pilot Scarlet on my laptop recently, because I remember doing it. John, yep.
Warp drive active.
Suggestions on this whole thing of the drops. I know that CCP pays attention to the stats on these kinds of things and stuff, and when people really game it, they nerf it. So that's what'll happen the next time. All right, for Dread Pirate Scarlet, basically, I kill Scarlet twice and mission is over. Second one's gonna have an implant. I'm gonna blitz it. It's gonna go really fast. If you are unable to blitz it like this, you have to shoot a lot of stuff. So we look for an air Scarlet. Shoot her anytime we see her. Is not here. So we just
warp drive active.
Go on through. Leave workbench link. Well, you can do exclamation point fits or exclamation point EWB. Both of them will get you the link there. All right. Now, there is Scarlet. Okay. About once. This thing is not meant to shoot at everything here. It's really high alpha on the shots.
Warp drive active.
And here is Scarlet again. Yeah. Just metal scraps. What? Oh, here. Here's a special drop. Social adaptation. All right, and now we leave.
Warp drive active.
So well, that's only worth 2.1 million. This fit is on EWB as well. So a little bit about this fit. It has super high alpha, 11,556 in one shot, and that's how you kill her. 101,000 EHP, 1.7 billion, which is way cheaper than like Ham Blitzer. And it is a dedicated ship to just this one mission.
Warp drive active.
Just a single mission. That's all it does. That's why I carry it. Nice and quick. Then we turn it in. And there is a lot of other loot you could get off of it
Docking
by shooting everybody,
requested.
but there's multiple more rooms. And it takes quite a while. The pay is not super high. It's not bad, but it's not super high. And this way, if you're going for
accepted.
standings, you just blitz it real quick. And you're able to turn it in, and you're done. There we go. Nice and easy. Not very much, but it's fine. It's something. And I can't remember if you need a gate key or not with it. I obviously have a gate key here. Maybe you do. To get through the gate so you don't have to shoot everything in the first room. No, can't remember. Step away for just a moment. We'll be right back. Felix says you do need a key. All right. It's a request another mission. The blockade against Sancho's nation. EM and thermal. Blitz, kill all trigger battleships. You'll need to snipe or have a permatank with dual reppers. As it spawns, deal a high amount of damage. Kill the final Centos Tyrant battleship. Do not try to blitz in a turret battleship. The maximum TD range of the elite cruisers is 60k. Be sure you're up beyond that. Oh, but the bounty and loot and salvage on this is really good. It says the bounty is 18 million and the salvage, loot and salvage is 14. That's actually not bad, right? I don't need to touch him at the moment. So I'm gonna accept this, and then I'm gonna switch ships. Right. You use a Varger for it? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna use this Raven. This is a single pocket.
Warp drive active.
Actually, it's not a Raven, it's a Golem. I can see how there'd be a shit ton of aggro on this. I'm all over the place.
A module has run out of charges.
Proper place. This is where a micro jump would have been good. Prawn Jordan? Let's see what's up. You share missions with a buddy. You can't share mission details and stuff. You can be in a fleet together, and so at the end of it, you can share the, you know, the money that you get paid for doing it, the standings, and stuff. But you can't. You won't share the mission info. But all the missions are on like Eve University's website or whatnot. So you just tell them which mission it is. You give them a link to it.
A module has run out of charges.
Seems like they're the only one in chat. There are a lot of people here who are definitely AFK, just getting their drops. about double my normal viewership. So that's what's going on.
A module has run out of charges.
In the background is work, yeah. Yeah, there's just not much to say, too. But as you can see, yeah, so everybody who's a bot here, make yourself known. Yeah, I knew there'd be a lot of bots speaking up. I tell you, these bots these days are super intelligent.
A module has run out of charges.
Right, these last two. Might be. Quite a bit more. There is no such thing as a level 5 high-sec mission. Level 5 missions happen only in low-sec. If there are any level 5 missions, somebody let me know. I'd love to go do them in high-sec, but I don't think there are. This and not Hamblitzer, because Handblitzer would have not been able to have as far a reach, and these are all over the place on this mission. Hey, let's do level 5 with the carrier. Stressful with gankers, yeah.
A module
So
has run
that's
out of charges.
That's the whole deal. I mean, I'd love to do level 5s, but I have probably been ganked on every other one of them I've done. I've done multiple on the show, but it's been quite a while. And you know, you have a quite a beefy ship to do them too. And so then I tried, okay, well, let's see here. I'll bring in a Tengu to work on them, and I'll make it cloaky so that, you know, if people are coming into the system, I can cloak. Well, that didn't work out so well. One, it was really slow to get it done. It took me like 4 hours to do one mission in a Tengu. It just doesn't have as high a DPS. And and that was, you know, doing it off stream. Doing it on stream, even if you cloak up, then they're like, okay, well, we'll cloak up too. We'll just wait till you appear. So, you know, there are some things I just have to do off the show if I want to do them. Level 5 in a carrier. Yeah, you know, I've been told that's the way to do them a lot and stuff, but the fact is that, you know, even if I set up to do it in a carrier and I don't have anybody else in the system with me and stuff, then I can do one. Maybe I can get one done, and then I have to not announce it and just all of a sudden do another one on another show later, because otherwise that definitely will get camped. Oh my god, there's more!
A module has run out of charges. Battleships left. They're almost 900,000 each on the bounty, which is not bad.
Alright. Well, you know what? If these keep spawning, that's fine. Because they got really good bounty on them. I'm happy to take the money. So I don't rat in low sec as much. If I was just doing, like, if I wasn't doing this on the show, I would definitely be doing level 5 missions right now.
A module has run out of charges.
But since I'm doing it on the show, it's too risky. I'd lose too many ships. These ships have such a value that I already have to be really careful in high sec too on the show. If I wasn't on the show, I would not get bugged hardly at all. All right. So there we go. Let's see here. We do have a few that are within salvage distance. Start salvaging there. And start going down there. I'm gonna turn these off. Gonna reload this just in case I need something. This guy gonna scoop in and help do the cleanup.
Warp drive active. Out to the furthest thing out here. Start salvaging the stuff out here. I'm gonna take him out here because there's a big clump down there and they're all closer, and the more that I can salvage out here, the better, you know, the more efficient it'll be on getting all the stuff with the MTU. Especially if it's stuff that doesn't have any loot in it. Just a little bit more efficient. I do need to get salvage drone 2s in this ship. I'm capable of doing 2s. You know, I find that even when I'm doing stuff for standings, I still find myself having a hard time leaving any loot or salvage on the table. It's like I still want to collect it all. Maybe that's part of the mindset which has allowed me to get some good wealth in the game. I don't know. Carjax, Sanyo, Blur, Turhaha, and Chuckwagon. Thank you for the follows. Welcome. What is my worth at the moment? 699 billion. It keeps falling. I'm down about 175 billion from what I was. I have this goal of reaching 1 trillion. I'm going backwards. You need to stop using HyperNet? I'm not. I can't tell you how that I fully understand how it comes up with these numbers sometimes. So sometimes I wonder. So you need to stop using HyperNet. Oh yeah. See, I played around with HyperNet a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, that's enough. Yeah. Wasn't necessarily a good proposition, you know. I guess we're about to find out what's in here. See if the loot really does look good. Oh yeah. 17.5 million in it so far. That's nice. That's good. Plus all the salvage, plus the bounty. It's gonna pay out more than what the site said. Coming in hot. Still pulling stuff in too. 18.7 million. And there's 2 left to pull in. Perfect. We find, oh, we're at 19.7 million. Nice. Yeah, this one's paying pretty good, I would say. Everything has been salvaged. Got 1 more box to pull in after this. I'll keep both my guys here, pull that in, just in case I can't get it all with my one. $20 million. That's nice. I'm happy with that. Right, what are we at? Still just 20 million. That must have been not very much in the last, probably like metal scraps or something. That's why I waited with my other guy here. There's not enough cargo space. Alright, so that guy can go dock.
Warp
And
drive
then
active.
this guy, we'll have him get the rest. Yeah, even my Marauder
Warp
didn't have
drive
enough room.
active.
That's a lot of loot.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Request accepted. Docking request accepted.
See here. This one doesn't have any scripts. Does have a gate key. There's 15 million worth of stuff. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. This guy, I just offloaded 15 million worth of stuff. And then this one. Another 7.5 million. We're at 26 million loot and salvage. That is more than the 18, I think, that it said on here. Loot and salvage, 14 million. So, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Mission is complete. $9.5. Oof, man, it is hard to get it to go up at this stage. Although I'm sharing it, and so I'm sharing it until these guys get Emperor Family at 5.0. So 4.5 there, and that's just so that they can then pull their own missions and stuff. Though I probably won't use this character to pull missions. I probably use my other one, just because he can't run any specials if he gets them, and so that's kind of an issue. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but he can't run them because he'll harm. He's got some standings he'll harm by running them. Midship, thank you for the following. Welcome. Quest. Duo of Death. We just did Duo of Death. Seriously. We really just did Duo of Death. And this one is Sanchez Nation. EM and thermal. I'd need some more EM on this guy. Oh, well, no, I wouldn't, because it's only a couple of things to hit. What's this? Jumps away. All right, I'm gonna take a scout out there. Roll now. Thank you for following. Welcome. So, Nutrix, your question is very good. You thinking about running some of the pirate missions and stuff? Yes. I think you and a bunch of other people.
Drive active.
I don't know if there's a Discord or a group that specializes in that, but I do know that like today and the next couple of days, it's probably going to be extra hot in those areas because everybody's got to focus on this. And so when you run pirate missions, they're in low sec or null sec, and so you can be attacked while you're running those missions. So you need to keep that in mind. A bit different than running high sec missions.
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so
Warp
sure
drive
of that.
active.
Get in line with the other dragons and show me what you're made of. What are you
Warp
waiting
drive
for?
active.
Get over there before I open a can of whoop ass.
Lost Dune, thank you so much for the sub. 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. For supporting the show. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's not a lot of concrete information on running missions for pirates. You know, that'd be an opportunity for making a website that has that kind of information. For sure. They're police. Those white ships.
Warp drive active.
They're the ones who nab you when you have too low a standings and you come in system.
Warp drive.
And I'll just sit and tank it. What I'll end up doing.
Warp drive active.
Those with missiles is futile. You just gotta hit them with the drones. Alright, I sent my salvage drones out before I even killed the last thing. So, Nabikum, see that notice that you're continuing on your gift sub into a full one. Thank you. See what's in this thing. There's one item that, oh my god, the amount of loot on this is amazing. It's not. That is horribad. There's the special delivery. There's one more piece of loot to, or two more to pull in. That bit of loot in it, 2.1 million worth. This one might too. I think this is the other battleship one. Oh wow, metal scraps. Doesn't get much more pathetic than that. I mean, I'm happy for what I got. Right, my scout guy has got to go through the gate first.
Warp drive active.
Gotta use scouts all the time. Are y'all in on the giveaway? Exclamation point giveaway. Skill pack. Skill bundle, should I say. Skill points and a cerebral accelerator. Exclamation point giveaway.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yeah, I think actually we're going to be at about... We're going to be drawing that pretty soon here. Super long, you know. Then we're going to do it again tomorrow, too. Hey, Braveheart.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I actually feel quite a bit worn
Warp
out,
drive
you know.
active.
I usually do about 5-hour shows, and I've been 9-hour shows day before yesterday. Tomorrow will be pretty good. I have a feeling I'm going to start pretty early and then end around this time or a little bit later. We have a parade that's going to be going in front of the house, and I want to go sit out there and barbecue and watch it.
Docking permission requested.
So, PvP, probably not for tomorrow, but next week.
Docking request accepted.
Next week, I'm gonna do like those sleeper sites and stuff, and so we'll work on that, and I'll be fit for PvP, for sure, because I'm very likely to encounter it.
Warp drive active.
And that I think will be interesting. That'll be a change of pace. I've never done the bigger sleeper sites. No, I'm gonna give it a shot. Trudy Booty, you say I've been watching a lot of my YouTube videos. I know a lot about the game. Yes, I've been playing it for quite a while. Boy, I don't know how many hours I've got into it. I've got over 1,300 episodes for Eve on YouTube. Typically they are hours long. So you can maybe time that by 4
Docking
at
permission
least. I have
requested.
4 or
Docking
5,000 hours in Eve.
request
Actually, I'm sure I have way more than that. Probably 10,000 hours in Eve. It's a little crazy. What happened to Crowfall? Yeah, I wish I knew. Guess who? I do really wish I knew that. I'm not saying that sarcastically. I don't know why they failed, but they did. I was even a shareholder in the game and a business partner, and they failed. And normally when I'm involved with a game and it fails, I can tell you why, but this one I can't, because I was having a lot of fun with it. I was really enjoying it. But there was something about it that just didn't gel with some people, and I don't know. I just don't know.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Anyway, it's gone. I hope it comes back. Another company bought it, and I hope that they like rework it and bring it back. If they do, I'll probably show it on the show again. But I don't know what happened. So, Trudy Booty, and Menace, and Gino, thank you for the follows. All right, we're going to turn this in, and then we're going to do a giveaway, and then we're going to call it a day. And then I will, if there's anybody else with drops on, I will raid them. So that those of you who are AFK and not hearing this will be able to continue with it. All right, complete the mission. Yes, we'll share. And so I am at 9.5 for the day. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, that'll be another episode later.